Cool, so now if we have a look at the second thing to do to get the most out of your mobility, we want to make sure that you're breathing correctly in order to give you the best chance at getting the most range whilst doing your mobility before or after lifting. So what you'll find is that whenever you do foam rolling or stretching, whenever you get to the position that hurts the most or is the tightest, is you hold your breath. So as soon as you hold your breath, you stop yourself from being able to get any further range. So it's like if I was about to get punched in the guts by Muhammad Ali, because I know it's going to really hurt, I'd tense my abs as much as I can, and he's not going to punch inwards, he's going to reflect off because I'm super. So this is how we use breathing to get the most out of our mobility. So again, I'm going to show you with that hip flexor stretch. So again, using our positioning rule, I start low with my bum squeezed and my abs tight. From there, I come up to a point of tightness. So from here, if I keep on holding my breath, I'm not going to allow my hip flexor or my quads to get any more range. So what I can do is control my breathing. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a big breath in and squeeze as hard as I can, pushing that foot into the bench so I'm flexing my quad. Once I've done that for 5 seconds, I'm going to breathe out and relax forward. So if I continued to hold that breath, my quad and my hip flexor would have continued to hold on nice and tight, like that punch from Muhammad Ali. So to give you another example, let's have a look at the foam roller, and we can do it for quads as well. Cool. So now to give you another example of that on an actual mobility tool rather than just stretching, we're going to do our quads on the foam roller. So again, the importance of if I come down, I'm going to think about the first thing, my positioning. So when I come down, okay, am I in a massively extended position in my back, or have I got my bum squeezed and my abs tight? Bum squeezed, abs tight. The next thing I'm going to do is take a big breath in, and what it should feel like is that my quad actually raises up onto the top of the foam roller. So it's hard on hard right now. So that's my breath in. When I breathe out, I let it relax, and I should feel the foam roller sink in. So just like getting a relaxation massage or a deep tissue massage, you may not feel it the first time, you may not feel it the first 10 times. It takes repetition in order to allow that muscle to relax and get you further range. So just like relaxation massage again, we might have to go through 5, 10, 15 of these contract relaxes before you start feeling that muscle give away as you breathe out. Cool, so for an example of that, I'd take a big breath in, squeeze that quad as hard as I can on the foam roller, and then breath out and relax. Cool. That bit doesn't feel too painful anymore, so what I'm going to do is come up to a spot that I know is pretty tender for me. So from there, big breath in, squeeze as hard as I can. 2, 1, breathe out and relax. Cool. And you just repeat that from 5 to 15 times.